Good morning everybody. So welcome to Yoga Quickie. It's going to be yoga for stress relief and yoga to help with anxiety. So the whole idea are their poses and breathing awareness and body awareness that help you just chill, help your nervous system to take a break and to come down. Even if everybody has stress, right? That's life, and it's how we deal with it and how we manage it and how we move about our day. And there are times when we just don't realize that things are coming at us and maybe we're not dealing so well. And in these days, we just have a lot coming at us. So, okay, that's our goal. So there are going to be 3 breath practices at the beginning. I'm going to sit and do breathing with just hands on your heart. Then we're actually going to go in Shavasana right away, do some abdominal breathing, come back up, move. At the end, we'll do Brahmari breath, which is new for us, and I'll show you that at the end, okay? Yay! All right, so let's sit up tall. Sitting on your blanket if you'd like. Okay, this morning I'm going to try without blanket. So easy pose, cross-legged. This is half lotus, or you can have your feet in front of you here. Okay, one stacked in front. What we're going to do for our regular breath practice at the beginning is have hands on heart. So right hand on top of heart, left hand on top of the right. If your shoulders are tight, do a little bit of shoulder movement before you move your hands up, okay? So you make sure when you're moving your hands up, I think Kim, you mentioned your shoulders were a little bit tight. So when you move your hands up here, don't move your shoulders up at the same time. When you're breathing, don't let your shoulders elevate, okay? So it's just hands lightly on the heart. Nice big exhale, everybody. Soft face. Inhale again. Just through the nose, just nice big inhale, feel your chest lift. Nice long exhale. Feel the chest come down. Now sitting tall again. Breathe into the heart center. So not just feeling the chest rise and fall, but feeling expansion. So as you breathe, you expand the hands away from your body. That's the feeling you want to have. Fill in your heart. Exhale. Feel it come in. So it's not up and down, rise and fall. It's an in and out. Okay, we have our 4 count. That's basic. Whenever you're doing your breath practice, you can do breath practice anytime, breath work. Okay, the 4 count in and out, abdominal breathing, or 3-part breathing, or heart breathing here. 4 count. Brilliant for stress reduction, helps your nervous system. So here, hands on the heart, 4 count in, 4 count out. We're going to add to that a thought or a feeling or the essence of gratitude. And it may be simply that I'm awake, I'm on my mat. It may be for a sunny day. Right? It may be for your health, the health of your family. Whatever comes to mind, you don't have to have a check boxes that you're ticking off. Just let things flow in. So it really becomes a wave of gratitude. 4 count in, 4 count out. The heart center expand and exhale, feel it come back in. Your hands kind of facilitate the movement. A few more times. Of course the ribs and belly are moving as well, but the focus is on the heart, on the center of the chest. And you don't have to be naming off what you're grateful for. Once a few things come to mind, just let that flow. It's a flow of grateful energy. Move through your breath, move through your body. So according to yoga, there's levels of the body we work on. And when we're here, there is certainly the physical level of the nervous system being activated, but this is also the energetic level of our body. And when you calm the mind, you start working on the physical level, the spiritual level as well. Get rid of the guk. In yoga, get rid of the veils or the sheaths that keep us from feeling connection. connection to ourselves, to universal energy, to each other. One more time, big wave of gratitude, breathing in and out into the heart center. Well done. Hands then move to prayer pose called Anjali Mudra. Mudra, hand symbol of the heart. Okay. 3 ohms this morning. Eyes stay closed. Inhale together. Well done, everybody. With a smile, bringing that gratitude into the rest of our practice. We open our eyes, greet each other with namaste. Namaste, everyone. Okay, so we're going to lie down on our back. What a wonderful way to start the morning. So mindfully rolling back, rolling down. Not so much ujjayi. It's a very gentle ujjayi breath this morning. Okay, so rolling down. Exhale. Maybe give your knees a little hug. We're actually going to do some more breathing. We're going to do abdominal breathing, maybe 10 breaths into the abdomen. So knees hug in, legs straighten out. Nice. In a shavasana pose, but we're not closing the practice with it. We're still invigorating. Well, still waking up the body. So we're going to go from heart breathing into abdominal breathing. 10 breaths. Hands on your abdominals. Eyes closed. Shoulders relaxed. Okay, wiggle into your mat. And focus now, 4 count in and out on the abdomen. All right, so there is a slight ujjayi sound from the back of your throat. Feel the hands rise and fall. Still that wave of gratitude moving through your energetic body. And just feel your breath move through your body. So certainly you feel it in the abdomen. As you get a rhythm here, 4 count in and out. See if you can imagine that this breath and the energy from your breath, okay, the oxygen that's happening, is spreading through your limbs, spreading through your torso, spreading through all your cells, moving through your skin. So you're enlivening the body. Bringing lots of good energy. So with that breath, there's this energetic feeling of gratitude. Let's take 3 more. Make sure your neck is relaxed and your jaw is relaxed. Wonderful. All right, and then from here, move your hands off your abdomen, your knees bend. Okay, so feet are on the mat, and then slowly knees come into the body. Take your hands, hug your knees. Okay, rock side to side. Nice gentle breathing. Good. And then Pavamuktasana, so it's called wind relieving pose because it helps to work on your elimination. So we're going to draw the knees in and inhale, expand the abdomen. Exhale, knees come away. You can really pull your abdomen in when you exhale. Inhale, expand abdomen, thighs connect. Exhale. A couple more. Ujjayi breath, gentle. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Beautiful. Hands move to your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Rock and roll a few times. Just mindfully, you don't have to go hard and fast. Just feel the spine being massaged. Just go one more before you come up. Nice. Up into seated position. Okay, and then we're going to move on to all fours. Okay, and we're going to do twisted table. So make sure you may have to roll your shoulders out if they feel tight in the morning. The knees are slightly apart, hands under shoulders. You're going to take your left hand, push into your right hand, so stabilize through the right. Left arm comes out to the side, see how that feels. And then you're going to take it up to the ceiling. Okay, and then just take it back down. Exhale. Inhale, gently roll it up. Reach, stretch all that fascia, connective tissue. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, down. And then we're going to hold it. Okay, inhale, bring it up. Look up, hold. For 3, stretch. Get as big a stretch as you can. Up out of your right wrist, right up through your left wrist. 2, 1. Exhale, gently come down. I'm going to switch sides so you can keep facing the camera. We're going to do the other side, all right? Inhale, 3 times lift and lower. Take it slowly the first time. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Awesome for shoulder mobility. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down, and then we'll hold it. Inhale, sweep it up. Okay, push through your left hand, up out of your left wrist, stretch up through that right arm. 2 more breaths. Try to get deep breathing here. Nice. And then hand comes down. Exhale. I'm just going to turn back the other way. Okay, from here, you're going to come back into a child pose with the knees a little bit apart, feet together. Okay, you're going to flatten out your feet, sit back on your heels. This is really great for, well, your hips, your thighs, foot mobility. And you're going to drop your forehead to the mat. Settle your torso between your thighs. Your hands are forward and stretched out. Okay, so let's move the hands far enough apart so you feel some freedom in your shoulder joints. Head touches the mat. You want your forehead touching down here, okay? 3 or 4 deep breaths, feeling abdomen, feeling lower back, feeling ribs moving. And with each exhale, try to soften your shoulders a bit. You may have to take your hands even wider, but you do want to get a stretch here out of your torso. Alright, you can wiggle around a little bit. I'm kind of moving a bit side to side so I can get under my shoulder blades with this. The last breath. Okay, then we're going to slide the hands under the shoulders. Push yourself up. Inhale. Okay, and then we're going to do what's called reclining thunderbolt. And I don't think we've done this before. Well, we have maybe a variation. So we're going to try to sit back on the feet and just recline back. So if this, it should be okay on your feet. If it's really, really tricky on your feet, what you're going to do is take a pillow or take your blanket, put it between your legs, and stack it up. So instead of sitting on your feet, you're sitting in something in between your feet, okay? If you're in a yoga studio, you can pile up some yoga blocks, for example. Okay, now from here, reclining, right? We're going to come back. You want to go deeper, you move your feet apart and you sit right down. Don't sit on your heels, sit right down between your feet. Okay, right on the mat. All right, so you can sit on your heels, you can sit on stacked up pillows or blankets, or you can get right down there in between. Ooh, awesome for your feet to stretch out. Awesome for your quads. Okay, so we're going to lean back, reclining. You may be able to go all the way back on your forearms. Okay, I can later in the day. First thing in the morning, my feet need a little more warm up. So we're going to come back Breathe. Exhale. Okay, so as you ease into it, your knees can be apart, that's okay. You're gonna come down, ooh, look, coming down on the arms. Breathe. Couple more. When we sit a lot, hip flexors get tight, and look what happens, the front of your legs get tight as well. This whole front chain kind of gets gunked up. This is a really, if this is hard, you should do this, right? Every day, every day. Get the feet and the hips and the thighs opened up. All right, so we're gonna come up. Inhale. Woo! Exhale onto all fours. Now you're gonna take your feet over to one side and come to seated. And come to easy pose, so one foot in front of the other. Okay, one shin in front of the other, and just twisted easy pose. So your right hand, now you can sit up on your blanket. Okay, your right hand behind you, left hand on right knee. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, twist. 4 more breaths. Inhale, get tall. Exhale. So in this pose, chin parallel to the mat. Shoulders relax, spine tall. And close your eyes or look back over your back shoulder. Last breath. Spin forward, inhale. Exhale to your other side. Inhale, get tall. Pay attention to your breath, so stress relieving, anxiety relieving. The breath will help you, okay? And as the breath moves through the postures, opening up your fascia, your connective tissue, making more space in your body, relieving tension on all levels, right? So the stress is going to leave your cells, leave your muscles. It's going to leave your mind. It's going to leave your tissues. Letting go. So twists help you wring it out. Inhale to center. Take your breath center with hands on both knees. Roll your shoulders around. Inhale, shoulders up to ears. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Eyes open or closed. Exhale. Well done. Okay, so from here, we're going to come back onto all fours. So feet out to the side. Inhale to all fours. We're going to do thread the needle pose. That's where we go underneath, right? So we'll start with the right arm. The right arm goes out. So you're in table. Right arm goes out to the side. Exhale, left arm. Your right arm comes under the left. You come right down on your shoulder, right down on your ear. You take your left hand and stretch it out. Option with your left hand is to take it and wrap it around your back. So you take this left hand up to the ceiling and wrap it right around your back. Okay, and then you turn your head a little more to the ceiling. Take a couple more breaths. Your knees are apart to stabilize your low back. We want to get underneath those shoulder blades. Move through the whole shoulder area, your traps, your lats. Okay. Breathing deep. The last breath. And then your left hand is going to move and slide right under your shoulder. Push up with your left hand. Inhale to table. We're going to exhale, take a cat. Inhale, drop belly, look up. Table pose, exhale. Okay, I'm going to turn around. Your left arm goes out. Knees are apart, a little wider than hip width. Exhale, feet it under. Okay, and wiggle, get really down there, right? Get your arm way out.
the right arm can straighten out. Remember, you can also bring your right arm to the ceiling, and you can wrap it around the back. So exhale, get really deep into your shoulder. Sink down there. Keep wiggling your left hand out a little more if you can. Two more breaths. Let's close our eyes. Feel the breath. Little ujjayi sound. Okay, beautiful, everyone. On this last breath, come on up. Hand comes under shoulder. Inhale, lift yourself up. And when you do this practice on your own, of course, you can stay longer in the poses, okay? Now back to child, your choice, knees apart or together. Exhale to sink back. Your choice. Let's actually do a little bit of side stretch in child. So let's come over. Right hand is going to reach over. Left hand, put your forehead on your left hand. If forehead goes right to the mat, that's great. You got to have your head down touching. And now just take another big breath, stretching out. So right hand reaches, right hip down to the heel. Feel your torso move with your breath. Back to that wave of gratitude flowing through your breath into your body, into your tissues. Other side, inhale, center. Walk it over mindfully with your breathing as you transition. Right hand, left hand if you want, right hand if you want under your forehead. The left hand is reaching. Big breathing. Left hip reaching for the heel. Okay, coming up. Inhale, hands under shoulders, roll it up. Exhale. Okay, we're going to move on to our back for bridge pose. I'm just going to turn around. And then wind relieving pose again, where we'll do Brahmari breath and then Shavasana. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes. So rolling down. Knees are bent. Hands by your sides. And just a couple breaths in bridge, opening up the heart a little more. Heart openers are a big part of stress relieving, okay? So let's just roll the hips up. Take your time. This can be your bridge here, hands at your sides. You can wiggle up a little higher, wiggle side to side, side to side. Interlace fingers if you want. If you have a yoga block, you can put it right underneath kind of the stability of your low back here, right down at your sacrum, and you can do a supported bridge. Lift the heart up. Take 3 big breaths. Push into your heels. Chest to chin. Chin lifts. And then let's come out mindfully, so the hands come out to the side. Come up on your toes. Roll down, exhale. Okay, so we'll go into our final pose before Shavasana. Wind relieving again, so that's where we bring the knees in. We're going to try to bring head to knees. When you bring your head to knees, you're going to do Brahmari breath. So prepare for the breath. The tongue goes on the top of the mouth, or top of the palate, just behind the teeth. And all you're going to do is buzz like a bee. That's it. It's no big deal. Okay, so it helps to stimulate pituitary pineal glands. It helps to balance out your hormones, it's even said, okay, and it brings a sense of calm. It gets you buzzing. It's a good thing. So you're going to do that on the exhale, all right? So rest your tongue, palate behind the teeth. The knees come up. Settle your shoulders. And then on an exhale, Brahmari, we're going to bring the head to the knees. Hold it here, inhale. Brahmari, exhale. Hold it if you can. If you need a break, put your head down. All the way back up. Exhale, Brahmari. Inhale. Exhale down. Well done. Legs straighten out. Palms up. Feet flop open. Head side to side. Exhaling and inhaling. And we'll just take a couple breaths here. Okay, so settle down. No, let go of ujjayi. Just feel your 4 count in, your 4 count out. And we can come at the, remember last week we talked about, or a lot of our breath practice is I feel my body inhaling, I feel my body exhaling. You can come to that right now. Okay, and we'll just take a few breaths. And let your breath get more gentle. Let it get deeper. Releasing your mantra, wiggling fingers, toes, wrists and ankles. Still being aware of your breath. Arms stretch overhead, inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Knees come into the body. One last very gentle hug, just really gentle. Rock a little bit. Over to your right side. Head rests on your arm as a pillow. Left hand in front of you. Push up to seated. Okay. Wonderful, everybody. If you have glasses on, you want to take them off when you cup your eyes. Okay. Close your eyes. Rub your palms. Sitting up tall. Hands over your eyes. Take a couple deep breaths. Hands back to heart center. Okay, with that gratitude still flowing through your body. Feel your thumbs rest at heart center, and let's chant. Inhale together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Oh. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. And I honor the place in you of love, of truth, of peace, and of wisdom. And I honor the place in you where when you are in that place and I'm in that place, there's only one of us. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for being here this morning.